You guys, it has been a really tough 2 weeks. I am down to 100 doll hairs in my bank account, which is my fault because I moved into a place that was too expensive and I thought that I'd be making enough money by finding 2 jobs, but I only found 1 job. And the job is the best job. It's called the limo cycle. It's like a giant bike where 15 people can fit on and pedal. And pedaling is literally how it's powered. So they get on and pedal and we go around downtown and I am the bartender and host. Would you like a drink? Would you like some entertainment? So I entertain, make jokes, be friends, get people alcoholic beverages, and then I deal with them when they're drunk. I tried to find a job online, but something got screwed up and I have to re-qualify. Then I tried to get hired at a grocery store, which I didn't want to work at because I've been working at those foolish places for like 4 years. And it's nice. I do love grocery stores. I was a cake decorator, you know? Did you know that? Cakes. I went in with my resume. Hello, I've been working at a grocery store for a long time. I am pro. The guy said, oh, you're not available every Saturday night. And I'm like, no, because sometimes I'm working on the limo cycle those days. And he's like, all right, bye. He didn't even look at my resume. He didn't even look at it. So that was really rude. So I search on Craigslist and I find another possibility for a job. Dog washer. If you know anything about me, you know that I love animals. Now, cats are my favorite, but the favorite used to be dogs. So I go and I apply for this job. And they say, all right, perfect. Come back on Freitag and you can wash the dogs and do a trial run for 4 hours and see if you're good at it. So I'm like so pumped. I can't wait to go in and like wash dogs. In my mind, I have this great vision of just like suds and fur and like puppy kisses. And I'm like, oh my God, yay. You know, I was so overjoyed. Well, the joy turned to ash in my mouth, so to speak. The night before I went to this dog trial, my sister posts on my Facebook, have fun squeezing buttholes. Anal glands. Anal glands, you guys. I'm not trying to be really lewd right now, but I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think it was a possibility that I would have to deal with butt glands. Because I thought vets did that. And I would just be washing dogs. So I did some research online for like 2 hours while crying because I was so afraid that I might have to squeeze a butthole. I'm not lying, I actually cried. So I'm like tearing up. I'm like, oh my God, do I have to squeeze a butthole tomorrow? So I'm researching all this stuff. Some people say, no, only vets do that. Some people say, yeah, I squeezed 1 million buttholes in my life as a dog washer. Then my aunt's sister-in-law writes me, and she tells me about butthole squeezing. So I'm terrified. Like I'm nauseous. I don't want to go into this job opportunity the next day. If I had to squeeze buttholes, like it's not for me. Like I eat with these hands. I touch myself with these hands. If there's butt juice on them, forget it. I might as well just cut them off. So I go in and I wash the dogs. I washed a bull mastiff, which was cool, and I washed 2 massive golden retrievers and like 45 other disgusting little shit dogs, like chihuahuas and shih tzus and seriously, those things disgust me. They had cataracts and tumors and lesions and ticks. I was like picking ticks off. It was not glamorous. There was hair flying all around the room, and I'm like sneezing. I wanted to die. But this all happens later. The thing that happened first was she put the little shih tzus in the tub. And they were like afraid, and I felt really miserable that I had to like torment them with water. And she's like, okay, well, this is how you wash them. This is the soap that you use. And here, let me show you how to squeeze their butt glands. So I didn't even watch how she did it. But I did see, after she squeezed it, all of this stuff that sprayed out. And it smelled so bad. And I'm like, this is not the job for me. This is not. I'm too pampered. I can't. So after I'm washing the dogs, and she kept asking me, did you squeeze their anal glands? And I'm like, I didn't squeeze a single butthole.